because so far mine's been a bit grim. Started this morning when I went to my premature ejaculation support group. Only to discover it's tomorrow. You know, we laughed, so thank you for your support. And then my ex-wife back in the UK, she called me. She said, your 12-year-old son, mine when there's a problem, your 12-year-old son, I just caught him looking at porn. I said, that's all right. 8-year-olds are looking at porn today. She said, yes, but he's looking at hardcore S&M porn. What am I to do? I said, I don't know, but whatever you do, love, don't spank him. True story, oh, she's a nightmare, that woman. I remember a few years ago, we went out for dinner with our friends, Bob and Jackie. Well, the two girls, they went off to the bathroom. And they do that in England. The girls go to the bathroom in twos. No idea what they're doing there. But she's in there for ages. They come back, she sits down, she's got a face like a bulldog chewing a wasp. I said, what's the matter with you? She said, do you know that Bobby makes love to Jackie 4 times a week? 4 times a week! Why can't you do that? Because I don't fucking like Jackie. True story. And then she started. This was the straw that broke the camel's back. She called me Little Caesar. I said, oh, is that because I'm hot? I'm always ready. She said, no, you fool. It's because you're small and you give me fucking heartburn. Great. And what about kids? I'm coming out to the shower this morning, and there's my 6-year-old son. He looked up at me and he said, Dad! You know you're in trouble when they start with that. Dad! So I braced myself. Yes, son. What's that thing between Mummy's legs? I'm thinking, holy shit, why can't you ask her? And I thought, that is paradise. He said, really? Then what's that thing between your legs? I said, that is the key to paradise. He said, well, a bit of advice, Dad. If I were you, I'd change the lock, because the guy next door's got a spare key. Oh, real, aren't they? Kids. True story. And then what I discovered is that my 10-year-old and my 6-year-old had been upstairs plotting. Because my 10-year-old had decided, you know what? It's time we started swearing. So he said to the 6-year-old, he said, when we go down for breakfast, I'll swear, I'll show you how it's done, and then you can have a turn. He said, all right, he's really excited. So they sit down at the table, and my wife said to the 10-year-old, she said, what would you like for breakfast? Fucking cornflakes. Oh, well, she launched him off that chair. He did a double somersault and he landed on the settee, head down, too ashamed to look at his younger brother. And she said to the 6-year-old, what would you like for breakfast? He thought for a minute and he said, not fucking cornflakes. And I think I might just have enough time to tell you about this thing that I was hungry on the way here, so I called into a shop down the road. It's very rough looking, it's awful. I went inside, and there's an old woman sat there in the middle of the shop. So old, I could smell the embalming fluid. She said, what do you want? I said, well, I'm a bit peckish. I need a snack before I go on stage. What have you got? Well, she hobbled across to the refrigerator. She opened it up. Looked inside. She said, I've got 2 hamburgers and a hot dog. I said, well, I'll have those. Well, she proceeded to put these hamburgers under her armpits. I said, hey, what are you doing? She said, they need thawing out. I said, I'll pass on the hot dog. Right. I've been the Brit Comedy Doc. You've been awesome. Give yourselves a round of applause.